Welcome to the Hashtags and Habits podcast, a weekly podcast designed to make digital marketing simple for small to mid-sized businesses. I'm your host, Danni White, and today we are going to be talking about how to craft a marketing strategy that matters for your business and for your customers in 2023 and beyond. For a lot of marketers, especially those of us who run small to mid-sized companies, planning for the year might begin with an outlook for the quarter. You might be doing your year reviews, thinking of new strategies to implement, who will help you get there, and how all of this is going to be paid for. For a marketing strategy to be successful, it is important that it not only works for your business, but that it also targets the right customers. This plan to get your product or service in front of potential clients and turn them into buyers depends on how well you plan, but equally on what you plan. Let's start by asking ourselves a few questions. Number one, what worked last year, and how do we know it was successful? Here's a saying that I heard recently: success leaves receipts. You will never know what is working or what has worked until you are able to take a step back and analyze. If you don't like being in the weeds of data and analytics, find someone who loves the numbers and who can give you insights based on what they find. Future success is very often based on learnings from past findings. Number two, what did not work last year and how do we know it failed? One of the big reasons some marketing strategies don't work long-term is because we fail to understand what is actually working for our business and for our customers. If Facebook ads have historically worked in the past to generate new business, then perhaps that is something we should have in our arsenal going forward. On the flip side, if they've not worked at all and the data shows such, then it's time to try something new. Number three, how are our customers changing and what are they asking for now? The buyers of today are increasingly becoming smarter about what matters to them and what they are willing to do or not do to get what they want. Think about how your customer is evolving and changing in the way they do research, in their buying patterns, and in the way in which they are loyal to certain brands. You might need to do some research of your own to understand your customer, but marketing to a customer that you don't understand can turn into months of wasted energy, time, and money. Number four, what marketing channels gave us the most value for our budget? Let's be honest, every channel is not created equal, and every channel doesn't work well for every single business. I had a large financial institution as a client once who insisted their audience was on Facebook. The data showed otherwise, but with well over $1 million allocated to Facebook ads for half the year, they thought it was impossible to change. And change is sometimes underappreciated in some large enterprise companies. But the fact remained, Facebook ads wasn't getting them what they wanted. With some prodding, we were able to reallocate those funds to channels that made more sense to their business and returned a higher ROI over time. What are those channels for your business? Dig into the data, because the data doesn't lie, and find out what channels work best for you. Question number five we want to ask ourselves is, how has our product or service changed, and is it better? Any product-based company knows their products must continue to evolve to meet customer demands and needs. If you're a service-based business, this may be less of the case. Determine if you are adding features to a product or perhaps introducing your audience to a new service. User surveys and customer research can help you to determine if these enhancements are for the better in terms of what your audience is expecting from you. Number six, did our budget align with an ROI that we are happy with? ROI is return on our investment. Did you spend on the right things in the last year? Did that spend bring you the desired results? Was it more or was it less? Only you can determine whether your budget made sense for the amount of new or returning customers you received. If they did not, it is important to set KPIs that align your budget with your goals to accurately measure the success of your marketing initiatives. Number seven, how has the landscape or the industry changed, and what should we expect going forward? The landscape for many industries are in a state of continuous change and evolvement. If you're a local restaurant, for example, how are you marketing to your local community? Print media and local mailers is one way, but advertising on places like Hulu and Netflix can be another way. If you're a service-based business, think about ways you can market to new audiences. For example, you might want to run a billboard in the city or on the local transportation system. What about at your local airport? Thousands of people go in and out of the airports every day, and what if they saw your business while they worked? It is important to consider industry landscape changes and to experiment with different ways to market your business. Asking these questions can help you think through your current marketing plan, or if you don't have one, help you create one that will deliver results for your business and your clients. If you need help creating a marketing strategy, I am here to do just that. Connect with us on social or shoot us an email to get started. All of the information is in the show notes.